Put in this video, I'm doing it safely. I am driving, but I'm actually not even looking at the camera. The camera is in my dashboard right now. And I was just thinking about something while I was driving, and it came from a conversation that I had with someone earlier that just can't seem to get his life squared away, his life straightened out. And I said to him, "Do you realize that some time ago, when you were just an itty bitty seed, one egg, one cell, and that little cell basically connected with another little cell from your dad and developed into a couple of cells, and then 4 cells, and 16 cells, and 32 cells, and on and on and on. How as that process occurred, that's a miracle right there. Because as that process developed over the 9 months, every one of those little itty bitty cells were making decisions on what they needed to be doing to enhance the whole. Some turned into a brain cell, and then more brain cells developed, and some developed into a muscle cell, and more muscle cells developed. And the amazing thing is, as that occurred, then I guess the miracle is what did not exist the day before you were conceived suddenly existed, fully formed. It just had to develop. It just had to grow. It just had to become you. It took a little time. You know, some little muscle cell, as they developed, they had to communicate with other muscle cells, and all the chemistry that's involved in developing this process went on and on and on, where this enzyme developed that protein, and that protein connected with this protein to develop that cell, and etc., etc. You're a miracle. You're a miracle of birth. You're a miracle of life. Why in God's name do you think you're not capable of achieving whatever it is you think you should be achieving? How is that even remotely the possibility in your own mind? You're a human being created from the essence of the universe, from everything that surrounds us. It's full. Even empty space is full of energy, of material that was all used to create you. And my thought is this: if all this in the universe put together an amazing thing that became you, well then why not? And why is it not possible that this universe will not give you what you want? Because frankly, you were conceived from 2 little tiny little seeds, 2 little seeds, little cells. And look what happened. Every single seed that you plant in your own mind will bear fruit. Every single one, whether good or bad. Whether you want it or don't want it. If you focus on it, you will have it. So I ask you this. Think about this for yourself. You can be anything you want. You can have anything you want. You just need to decide that you want it, and you have to figure out when you want it, and then you just have to let it go and let God. And believe it or not, you don't even have to believe in God to believe this process works, because the universe will give you what you want. If you do it with the right intensity and the right emotion, and you believe it, and you can conceive it, you believe it, you can conceive it, you'll have it. I guarantee you that. That's a fact. Later.